exercise. Tai Chi boosts the immune system. It can help regulate digestion, improves heart and lung function, and has a whole host of other benefits as well. Also, I want to mention that everybody's responsible for their own safety. So if there's any exercise you feel like you shouldn't do or that you need to modify, just go ahead and pull back or just watch that one and wait till a future time to try it yourself. Okay, so we're going to begin with focusing on the breath, and we can place our hands on the belly. We want to do what's called abdominal breathing, also diaphragmatic breathing. Means the same thing. We're moving the abdomen with the breath. Take a few deep breaths and let it out slowly. And you might notice that your hands are moving or they're not moving. So this is something that needs to be practiced if you're not used to it. This is the way we do all of our breathing in Tai Chi. We also want to keep the tip of the tongue pressing upward toward the upper palate and keep that position in the mouth. It'll keep our throats from drying out and also creates an important energy connection. So we're working with circulating the energy throughout the body, which helps improve our health in all areas. And I'll mention the health benefits of specific exercises as we practice. So first we start by loosening the joints. You may notice that you have some stiffness in some areas, and that will tell you definitely practice those exercises every day, and you will see obvious improvement in a short time. The wrists, clasp the fingers and loosen, oiling the joints. And we'll reverse direction. And let's do the shoulders next, circling the shoulders gently. Only working at 70% or less if you're healing injuries in that area. Usually we tend to overdo it in the beginning, so make sure that you're working at a very relaxed level. It may feel like you're doing nothing at all, but over time the exercises have very profound health benefits. We also want to relax as we practice to lead the mind into a meditation. In Tai Chi, meditation just means clear the mind, and let's not think of extraneous things. Let's allow mental stress to dissolve so we can truly experience the benefits of Tai Chi. Let's reverse direction. Also, you might notice I'm smiling a little bit. It helps to smile when you're engaging in a healthy practice. So we want to grin instead of a grimace. And send that message of smiling and healing to every cell in the body. Let's go ahead and loosen the waist. Step over with the left foot. We always start on the left side first. And put the hands on the back. Gently rotate the waist. Again, using no force. If you have stiffness in the hips or lower back trouble, do a smaller circle. Here at Senior Resources, as well as for myself and my school, then we're making sure that people work at their own level and reduce the chance for incurring injury during practice. If you're in doubt of any movement, just go ahead and don't do it or do it even less. And let's go in the other direction. This is a powerful anti-aging exercise. This is an area where people typically stiffen up as they age. We want to keep the area loose and oil the hips and the very important to do this one every day, knee rotations. The feet are still a little bit wider apart, my hands are above the knees, and we're going to do 9 gentle circles. If it hurts to circle because you have some injuries there, then just do it without moving and imagine the energy, the chi, circling through the knees 9 times and then 9 times the other way. Let's reverse direction. Gentle circles, oiling the knees. There are usually 2 groups of people who have knee injuries and people who don't want to get knee injuries. Both groups should practice the knee rotations every day. Just takes half a minute. Okay, and we always want to loosen the knees before we get to more strenuous practice. Let's go ahead and go right into some Qigong. Qigong means breathing and energy practice or exercise. Tai Chi is a form of Qigong. So let's start with an immune boosting exercise called 2 hands reach for the heavens or 2 hands reach for the sky. Let's bring the palms up and push up, stretch gently, reach out and stretch, raise the heels and slowly lower.
Can you talk louder?
Push up, reach out, stretch, raise the heels, and slowly down. Remember, you can leave out any part of the exercise that feels aggravating or irritating. Raise the heels, you can leave that part out if the legs hurt. If the shoulders are stiff, don't go so high, just a little bit. And don't stretch too hard when we extend the arms. Up and down. Remember 4 words and you can do the exercise every day. Just 4 words will help you remember. We're going to go up, out, lift, down. Again, up, out, lift, down. Easy. Let's do one for the heart and the lungs. Step out again with your left foot. Okay, it looks like I'm stepping with my right because you're facing me, but I'm moving my left as well. Let's make a bird's beak with both hands. All 4 fingers touch the tip of the thumb. And this is called pulling taffy. Notice I'm lowering into the legs a little bit, but still comfortable. And like we're stretching a rubber band. Fingers up, and bring the hands together. Fingers down, and take your time. Breathe, relax, be happy. And together. Fingers down, open. Fingers up, close. Pulling taffy. Sometimes you have extra energy, you might want to go a little faster. That's okay, but not too fast. We need to slow down sometimes to counterbalance our hurried lifestyle. So it's a good thing to have that balance. Do a few things slow, you can do the rest of your day fast and still conserve your energy. Let's relax it, and let's do another one. This one tones the liver. It really looks a lot like martial arts, and it's called punching with angry gaze. So we want to glare as if we're angry at somebody, and we're going to punch and tighten the fist, and glare, and then relax, and draw it back. Other side, punch. Now I'm going to look past you a little bit so you don't feel like I'm mad at you personally. Punching, inhale. Exhale, and the breathing is just a recommendation. If it's too much to think about right now, you can save it for later. Exhale, punch. Inhale, relax. Exhale, punch. Inhale, relax. body from head to toe. Turn the fist over so the palm is down. Turn the fist over so the palm is up. Notice if you're having difficulty achieving that. And relax. Okay, we're going to do an exercise based on a move from the Tai Chi form called wave hands like clouds. The arms go up and down. Then we turn the waist. Imagine you're moving through water always. So you're dragging your arms through water. It helps us stay slow and relaxed. Sometimes they call Tai Chi swimming on land. And in the Tai Chi form, we actually do this while we're stepping. You could do it either way. And this is a very good exercise to practice as a moving meditation. So even when we've practiced meditation, chances are we've done it still. But Tai Chi gets us used to meditating in motion. And relax. We can step back in and shake out the body a little bit. That helps get the blocked chi moving through stiff joints and muscles. Okay, let's do one for arthritis. This is a common issue for a lot of people. And this is called presenting a gift. The hands are touching the whole time. Let's curl the hands into fists and punch downward. Open and stretch forward. Curl into fists and punch. And notice I'm also using my legs and bending and straightening the legs. When we say straight, we don't mean lock the knees. Just a little straighter. Bending and straightening. Every exercise uses the entire body at the same time, which makes Tai Chi a really great exercise and wonderful for health. Close each finger from pinky to thumb. Open each finger from thumb to pinky. So we're stretching each finger like a flower closing at night and then opening to the sun. One more. And relax. So both healing and preventing arthritis. Hard to believe something so simple that just takes a minute or two a day can really help that much. The only way to find out if it's true is to practice. Okay, let's go ahead and separate the left foot out again. This one is called polishing the mirror. Like we have two rags against glass. And we go down and up. So I'm going to start in a moderate way so you don't imitate me too soon. Just moving a few inches through a gentle range of motion. Think about if you were going to sit in a chair, and then you change your mind and get up again. And you're heading down toward the chair, and then change your mind and get up. Later, you can go lower until your thighs are parallel to the ground, and come up. Relax going down and push down with the feet to come up. Look straight ahead. We don't want to bow. So if you're bowing or your eyes are dropping, you're going too low. Check that your knees are not going past your front toes. This takes some practice in getting used to. So again, work at a gentle and safe level until you have more experience. Down and up and relax. Okay, and shake it out. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and do ankle rotations. So we're going to turn one foot out, doesn't matter which one, we're going to do both. Put the other foot in front on the toe and make some gentle circles. When I do this, I keep my toe stuck to the ground and I think of my legs being like rubber. And then reverse it. And let's change sides. If you need to hold on to a chair, then you can hold on to something so that you feel safe and secure. If you feel in doubt about your balance while you're practicing, it's going to stress the mind, and that's the opposite of what we want to achieve with a meditation. So if you need to hold on for a while, do that. With steady practice, you probably won't need to hold on for very long. In the future, you can do it all without holding on. Now, balance, strengthening the legs, we're going to turn the foot out again at an angle and bend the knee a little bit. And let's lift the leg up. Again, hold on until you don't have to anymore. And we're going to do 5 circles, just to start. Now you could also do the circles, again, keeping the toe on the ground. You can also do this sitting in a chair. Just 5 circles. And we'll turn and do the other side. You can keep the chair on the same side. And then reverse direction. Okay, good. So now we're ready to do some Tai Chi movement. Okay, we're going to do a mini form, maybe just a few moves to give you an idea. A couple times I'll do it facing you. When I'm facing you, I'm actually going to mirror the way I want you to do it. So when I lift my left arm, you're lifting your right arm. Okay? So we're going to do the first movement, very simple, commencement. We're going to add a little stretch, then relax. Again, breathe with it. Make sure you're not holding the breath or restricting it in any way. Nice and smooth. Gently stretch, relax. Now you can do this one again as a way of practicing moving meditation. We're going to learn how to meditate while we're exercising. So people are typically busy. And Tai Chi has 3 things in one. So it suits a busy lifestyle because you don't have to practice each thing separately. The 3 things are exercise, meditation, and self-defense. We'll talk a little more about the self-defense later on. The second movement, you're lifting your right arm, remember, and turning to your right. So it's called grasp bird's tail to the right. I didn't take a step, I only turned my foot on the heel. That means I lifted my toes and turned the foot on the heel stayed on the ground, then I lowered the toes by relaxing and held my position for a moment, then turn back, grasp bird's tail to the right. And now we have a mini form of just 2 postures, commencement, gently stretch, relax. Grasp bird's tail to the right. Okay, so I know learning this way in 2 dimensions instead of 3 is a little more challenging. I'm going to turn my back to you and show you grasp bird's tail to the right so you can follow along with me this way. Then turn back. And let's hold it there And now the next move is our first step in Tai Chi. I'm going to hold an imaginary beach ball and step with the left foot, lift the left arm as if I'm blocking a punch, and hold it there. And relax. So when we lift the arm to block a punch, we're creating a shield. The other hand is used to counterbalance the body. Grasp bird's tail to the left is the name of this one. It has the same name as the other one, but it's a different shape. Okay. So now I'll do all three movements, and we have a mini form of 3. Commencement, gently stretch, relax. Grasp bird's tail to the right. Uh-oh, now I'm not mirroring you, I'm confusing everybody, including myself. Well, I'm going to keep going so you see the front view. Grasp bird's tail to the left. And we're like that. So notice grasp bird's tail to the right is telling me what to do. I'm lifting my right arm, now I'm back to the other way, and turning my right foot. When I do grasp bird's tail to the left, I'm stepping with the left foot and raising the left arm. So I have 2 rights and 2 lefts. Grasp bird's tail right, right arm, right leg, grasp bird's tail left, left arm, left leg. And if you followed all of that, you're doing really great. Okay, you just qualified to be my student. All right, so let's go ahead and do 3 moves. Again, I'll go back to mirroring you. And I'll go a little faster so we can feel the flow of practice. Commencement. Grasp bird's tail to the right. Grasp bird's tail to the left. And now let's put a little ending on it. We're going to step back. Open the arms like we're parting the curtains to look out the window. Relax. Cross hands. And close it. So now we have a mini form of 5 postures. I'm going to turn my back to you again and do it. You can follow along. Cross hands, close. And now I'll do the mirror version. You can follow me again, seeing the hands from the front. Gently stretch. Grasp bird's tail to the right. Grasp bird's tail to the left. Step back with the left foot, parting the curtain, cross hands, and close. And relax. Now take a moment to feel your body again. Let your arms hang down very relaxed. So it would be really exciting if those of you who are watching and doing Tai Chi for the first time could actually feel the Chi, your own energy. So just notice your hands for a moment. Let's see if we can notice any unusual feelings there, tingling or warmth, a change in temperature, heaviness, all different sorts of feelings. You might look at your hands and notice they're changing color. They might get dark and light. So you'll see dark areas that represent the blood. We're improving our circulation. And the lighter areas are the Qi. the energy. So they look mottled or splotchy. The longer you practice, the more you'll start to feel, and the more you'll notice these physiological effects in the body. It shows that we're on the right path. Okay, so we're going to do some other Qigong, and we're going to do what I call the most important Tai Chi exercise, which is the prayer wheel exercise. We're going to turn, and I'll mirror it again. The right foot turns out, step forward with the left, and shift forward and back. I'll show it from a few angles. Like we're holding something between the hands. You can imagine a ball of energy there, connecting the two palms. Now in this half hour, I've shown you the 3 exercises that I feel are the best ways to learn how to meditate during exercise. I'll review them quickly at the end. This is the prayer wheel, so this is a very important exercise to practice and learn how to meditate. It's simple to do. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see it from the side. Notice my body position. I'm not leaning or reaching out with the arms. Most of the time, the hands don't go past the front toes. When I move, I'm moving this way, like I have a helping hand back here and maybe someone pulling me this way. I'm not just moving the upper body. Move the whole body, use the legs. And then change sides. So now you have your right foot forward. The prayer wheel, and you might start to notice a tangible feeling between the two hands as you start to become sensitive to feeling the chi. The prayer wheel. And relax again. Shake it out. Okay, so I mentioned self-defense. So we think of martial arts and we see it in the movies. It looks like a lot of fighting, a lot of fists and feet. That's only about 10% of what martial arts really is about. So now we're in a situation where we really need to defend against getting sick. So self-defense means stay healthy. Defend against anything that can hurt our body, our mind, or even the spirit. So we address all these things in the practice of martial arts. So maybe 10% is about defending against a physical attacker, but there are 4 non-human attackers we're defending against all the time. And number 1 on that list of 4 is stress. We need to relax. Stress kills, right? And they created that saying for a reason. Number 2 on the list is illness and disease. So we want to defend against getting sick, getting a serious illness, and also getting a disease. Number 3, aging poorly. The Tai Chi is an anti-aging practice. It reverses the biological clock, and that's really exciting. So if staying young and healthy and being around here for a while is important to you, practice Tai Chi. Number 4 is low self-esteem. Boy, I was surprised when I found out that was number 4. Well, I feel pretty confident, you know. And most of us, we all have some issue with self-esteem. It may be large, it may be small, but we can work on it. So those are the 4 non-human opponents we're addressing in martial arts. Stress, illness and disease, aging poorly, so this is an anti-aging practice, and low self-esteem. As we enable our body to become healthier, we feel more confident. Very important to enjoy our life. Okay, so we're going to close with Tai Chi circle breathing. And we're hoping to do this again next Thursday at 12:30. So I hope you'll join us. Every class will be a little bit different. So here we're gathering the chi from the world around us, from the earth and the sky, directing it into the body and guiding it down to the lower abdomen for storage. We can inhale as we gather and exhale as we guide the energy down. Eventually you'll feel it arrive right there below the navel. So there's our rechargeable battery, and when we practice, we recharge the battery to deal with unexpected situations in the future. We have the energy to deal with stress, prevent illness, and age better each and every day. Very good. Thank you for joining us, and let me give you a salute. We make a fist with the right hand and cover it with the left hand, and this means we come here in peace. We don't wish to fight. Thank you for being here, and give yourself a hand. Thank you.